Hey guys, SkittleRampage here. Welcome back to a new video. I do hope you're enjoying your day today. So we are back with a ranking video, and this time we're doing Jujutsu Kaisen. There are about 62 pops in the Jujutsu Kaisen set now, a lot in the last I want to say 1 to 2 years mostly. And we're going to be ranking them from special grade all the way down to why. Now guys, if you would like to do this ranking with me as you watch the video, or if you want to do it at a different time, I will actually have the link down to this tier list that I did make in the description box so you can do it yourself. You're welcome to share it with me on Instagram. If you're in my Discord, you can share it there, or you can tag me on Twitter, etc., wherever. I do want to remind you that this is going to be solely based off my opinion on how I feel about the characters, how I feel about the molds, and all that. So we may different opinions, but it doesn't mean I just absolutely hate your favorite character. Well, if it's Mahito, I hate your favorite character. Anyways, though, before we get started, let's ask the question of the day really quickly, which is, who is your favorite Jujutsu Kaisen character? One of my favorites is Yuta, and I still don't know why we don't have a Yuta pop. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and jump into things, and there may be potential spoilers from Season 2, just if you're not caught up. So if you see a specific character, maybe skip ahead a little bit. But most people should be caught up by now, so it should be okay. But anyways, Suguru Geto here. Technically, this is not Geto. This is Kenjaku here. But it is a great looking pop. I kind of wish we had another version of, actual Geto. But I'm sure we're getting another younger version of Geto eventually, too. We do get that, that one with the dragon. So this one, honestly, I got to put it in grade. I just think it's a great looking pop. I wouldn't say it's special grade because it's not extravagant like some of these other molds, but Geto's a cool looking character, and I think they pretty much matched it there for the most part. Next one, Gojo Prison Realm. I think this is a fantastic looking pop. It did turn out a little smaller than expected, but since that seems to be kind of the Funko norm, I think I want to just put it in special grade. I will knock some points down for little details and all that, just how I feel, but for that one, it looks really cool in person. Now, speaking of pops that look really cool in person, Geto with the Rainbow Dragon, that's got to be special grade. Beautiful looking pop. That is a true premium. Then we have Sukuna with the arrow. I think this one turned out pretty, it's okay. I would say it's right in the middle. I think it's cool. I feel like I expected more from the pop though, but it matches the scene, so I don't know what more I was expecting. Yuji Itadori. This is the second Black Flash pop we got. I mean, I guess third if you count the one in the 4-pack. That's the same thing repackaged. Now, as great as this pop is, in my opinion, we should have gotten it where he had the ripped mouth, because that does happen around the same time as this. So for that, he's going to get knocked down to grade 1, but still, great looking pop. Gojo here, the original hollow purple there. Great looking pop too. I love the purple kind of highlights in the hair too throughout. As far as molds go, I think it could be stronger, so I think I'm going to go semi-grade there. It's a cool choice, and I think I'm going to put it in the middle, but at the same time, it's so big that most people just don't even want to buy it because it's just huge. Nobara here, there's better Nobara pops. I think I could go semi for her. I think the markings are cool on her. This is, I don't know why this was a glow. It was the most unnecessary, and it looks terrible. We got the Panda pop. I think Panda's cool. He's not my favorite character per se, but, we have the flocked one in here somewhere. I might as well just, I would give them both in the middle. I mean, honestly, we didn't need both. I think flocked out the gate would have made more sense. The 2-pack here, I guess they're just in their poses. I'm going to go semi-grade for that one, because it wasn't anything just repackaged, given they didn't have another Toto to repackage because it was exclusive. So for that reason, I think I can go in the middle. I feel like I'm going to have a lot of middle pops. A Slaughter Demon Yuji Itadori, I think it's a cool pop, but, it's all right. It's nothing too good, but it's not too terrible. I don't care too much about Utahime, but her pop pretty much matches her character. So the glow on this was actually pretty cool. I really love the mold. For that alone, I would give the mold special grade in my opinion. I think it's cool. I think the glow is absolutely unnecessary though. So like I said, the glow is cool, but it's just kind of why was this something we needed? It's not something that really glows. It just felt like one of those cash grab things. So for that reason, it's going in Y. A lot of these, the random glows will probably go in Y. Like I said, it's just my opinion. I think the mold itself is phenomenal. It just didn't need a glow. Next up, the Graffiti battle set. They didn't sell very well in Japan as regular figures, so I was kind of surprised Funko went with this. I think they turned out pretty cool as pops. So for that, I think pretty much all of these are going to go into the chase was Glow Chase was just a crazy cash grab. But for all of these, it's going to go in all right for me. I contemplated getting the set, but at the same time, it just wasn't. Where's Nobara? Oh, there she is. I couldn't find her for some reason. But yeah, I think I'm going to go it's all right. Like I said, it's a cool looking set. It has a lot of detail to it. The Nobara with Cursed Energy, I think it turned out pretty cool. I guess I would give those like a grade 1. I think that turned out pretty neat. It's definitely the best Nobara pop to date. Alrighty, Toto clapping here. I could do a grade 1 for those. I like Toto's character. He's definitely one of my favorite characters. Nanami here. The glow was just, I'm sorry, compared to the other one where he has his weapon and then he has a little bit of energy in his hand, I'm just like, why did you even bother with that? We definitely should have gotten a season 2 burned up, like to a crisp. Crispy Kento I can't say it, Nanami. Crispy Nanami. Sounds like a pizza. Anyways, we should have definitely gotten that version of him. Or just like a fan service shirtless version for the ladies. I don't like anything would have been better than that other exclusive. But the Funko Shop one, I would say it's semi-grade. There's nothing too extravagant for it. It's a cool looking pop. It matches the character. Red Technique. It's a cool looking pop, but it's nothing too lavish compared to like the Hollow Purple over here. Sukuna with the heart. I think it actually looks kind of cool. So I'm going to go semi-grade for that. Okay, Toji here. So the glow was absolutely unnecessary for this. I like the blood on the figure. I don't know why it's glowing, but I'm probably going to go special grade for Toji because I think he just turned out so well. Where's the other Toji pop? And then I'll put the other one because it's just kind of a normal one, probably semi-grade down there. But the chase is definitely the better variation, even though the glow is not, I don't know. The problem with this Toji is that the mold actually looks good. It's just the face. It's like the smile that's just super weird on this pop. It looks much better in person. Like the mold in person, when I saw photos, I was like, oh, okay, I kind of like it more, but I can't say he doesn't look creepy. But as most people point out, he is technically possessed and super unhinged in the scenes. So his face is accurate. I just think this is one of those pops where the mouth just doesn't crazy work for it. But outside of that, the mold is really cool, and he has the weapon. So I would argue grade 1 for that. I think I'd put it at grade 1. I think I'd put it under the other Toji just because I like the other Tojis look better. Toge here, the chase was perfect. It made the most sense just having him speaking. I would go semi-grade for him, and I like the chase. I like him just talking it's a cool little chase. Momo, I don't care about her character. I don't think most people care about her character like that. I just know after I said that, I'm going to get like 2 people in the comments be like, I am Momo's diehard fan. I know I'm going to get at least 1. Hanami's mold was actually pretty good. I liked Hanami's mold, the little rose. Mai there with her weapon. I don't really care about her character that much, to be honest. Itadori Tsukumoto, not necessary. It was not something we needed. I'm kind of conflicted because I like Megami. There's not really much they can do with him. They could do something with Maharaga later, I do feel like. But other than that, he just has his like little summons. So that's really the best they can do with him. So I don't want to punish him for that, you know. I think I'll go semi-grade for all of them because it's just the same thing, just a different thing, you know. The bunnies are funny. The dog is pretty classic. I don't know if the frogs were, I mean, I don't know. I think I'm okay with putting them all at semi-grade, if that makes sense. The original Bara Pop, I could put it in all right. Special grade. It's my favorite pop. It is my favorite Jujutsu Kaisen pop. All right. Why? Who asked for that moment? They wasted a Jujutsu Kaisen moment on that. I think that was the first Jujutsu Kaisen moment, actually. Yeah, that was the first. Gojo with the eye up, stepping on Jogo. I would have preferred a Jogo pop versus another Gojo like this. It is cool. It's a very funny moment, and it's a very, like, whoa moment in the show when they fight. But, you know, I think I could just put it right in the middle of everything. Black Flash, it actually looks really good, the mold itself. The 4-pack, repackaged, Gojo Blue, I'd put in grade 1. That's actually one of my favorite Gojo pops under the Hollow Purple. I think they did a pretty good job with that one. Just a lot of Gojos. Chozo there. I really like Chozo. I think he turned out great. I think if they did more with his blood attack, he could definitely be pushed up to special grade. I feel like special grade was kind of a given for most of these, but, you know, sometimes people surprise you. The original Gojo pop, yeah, it's okay. You know, it's Gojo, but some of the other ones are better. Mechamaru, I don't care about his character. I'm going to go all right. I wouldn't say why, because it's a cool character to make. He was a cool character, but I don't care about him. Meanwhile, she's useless anyway, so why? Maki's, I would go grade 1. Honestly, no, I can't put her above that Itadori. The Itadori's better. I think I'd put her grade 1, because she has a pretty... I was surprised that they did all that with her mold. Kamo, I don't care about his character. Like, why? Like, why do we... Why? I've seen this guy like 2 times in the show. Why? The Unmasked Gojo... I could go semi for that one. It's cool to see the blind... Like, he gets serious. He has those crystal blue eyes. This one, I get people like this Sukuna, but I'm like, we did not need him ripping off you. That's so random to make as a figure. And there are high quality figures of that. And I'm like, that wasn't even a highlight in the show. I mean, maybe for people who want to see Sukuna shirtless, but it wasn't a highlight. Itadori mouth, that was actually a pretty funny moment that they turned into. I go all right. Like, it's nothing too crazy, but it's a cool looking pop. I actually really like this classic looking Sukuna. I know it's a fun pop, but I think it's just so dumb. The Rook one, it's okay, like, but it's not necessary. Divergent Fist is cool. I still don't know why they made his hair glow on this. Kind of just, I don't know. But yeah, I'll go semi-grade because I kind of like the Divergent Fist. So yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with this. Okay, Mahiro's, I'll bump up 1. Even though I don't like his character, I'm not going to punish him too much. I'll bump them up semi-grade because the blades are actually kind of cool. I am very curious how you guys would rank them, though, if it would be much different than mine or relatively similar. What do you guys think about my list? Again, like I said, this is, you know, it's based on my opinion, so everybody's going to have a different opinion. I know not everybody's going to love my ranking here, but I had a lot of fun doing this. If you guys would like to see more ranking videos, maybe rank another set, I thought about doing Attack on Titan. I could do Dragon Ball. I could do One Piece again. Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Seriously, hit the like button down below if you guys enjoyed. And I do want to end off the video by saying a big shout out to all the wonderful Patreon supporters of the channel. You guys are amazing for supporting myself and the channel. If you guys are interested and want to check out the Patreon, the link is down below. We have a Patreon and Discord where we share a lot of information, news, restocks, updates, links, and more.